Hi beautiful world, welcome to this video. This is Tina from tinaheals.com, and today I'm speaking to you about the 12 astrological signs and their corresponding angels. So the angel idea is not something new. It has actually been interwoven in the very fabric of our consciousness. It is as old as time itself, okay? Whether you call them Pari, Pori, Farishte, Pravashis, Amishaspentas, Dakinis, Yoginis, Yakshas, Devas, or the 12 celestial rulers of the Buddhists, all these are angelic beings. Even Lucifer was an angel. Okay, even Kuan Yin is an angelic being. So no matter what name you call them, these beings exist, and their purpose or their greatest joy is to provide us with help and guidance. Okay, because some of them have been human. For instance, Sandalphon and Metatron, both of them that rule. Sandalphon rules Pisces, Metatron rules Virgo. Both of them have been prophets, okay, Enoch and Elijah in their lifetimes, in their past incarnations. So some angels are human. Of course, every angel has been human, but not as close to our timeline as these two have been. So angels provide us with healing, with guidance, with when we're in abject, helpless situations, it's they who bring us out of this. That hope, that synchronicity that you notice, that lifts you out of a really difficult time or gives you hope, those are your angels and your spiritual guides trying to connect with you. So if you have, say, your sun, moon, ascendant in Sagittarius, then this is your video. If you have any difficult aspects that you're going through in your sign, or your ruler, the ruler of Sagittarius is Jupiter in exoteric astrology, and the earth is the sole ruler of Sagittarius in esoteric astrology. So Sag is all about spiritual aspiration. And the angels that rule Sagittarius are Raguel and Zadkiel. Okay, remember Zadkiel also rules over Gemini, because Zadkiel rules Zadkiel basically deals with growth. Okay, and Zadkiel rules Gemini as well. So there is a connection between Sag and Gemini that we see, communication and higher philosophy. Gemini is more, the other polarities, Gemini and Sag. Gemini is more about vocational education. Sag is about higher education. Okay, now basically Sagittarius is a restless energy. It's yang, it's fire, and it's all about moving from one place to the other. Okay, if you look at the glyph of Sagittarius, it's an arrow, okay, with a part of the bow. So what do you think this means? This arrow is directionality. So Sagittarius is always looking to go someplace, and may be over enthusiastic, overzealous, can be a bit of a fanatic, okay, and can be very blunt. So now Raguel basically deals whenever you are feeling, if you have any difficult arguments, or if you have any difficult conflicts, okay, especially with regards to your philosophy or your system of thought, then Raguel is the best angel to summon. Okay, of course, depending on where Sagittarius falls for you in your natal chart. Okay, if it's, say, the second house of income, and you're truly having a conflict with your partner, then it may be worthwhile to invoke the energies of Raguel and to ask for conflict resolution. Okay, will work very well. Now basically Raguel helps in conflicts and all kinds of interpersonal relationships. Okay, all kinds, even romantic, parents, boss, all kinds of interpersonal relationships. Okay, now Raguel is kind of a perfect mediator. Okay, in many cases, we see that Sagittarius people can actually be very good mediators because they can look at something from a vantage point and not get too emotionally murky about it. But as I said, Sagittarius in its negative expression can be bigoted and fanatic. Okay, can give into fanaticism. Now, basically, Raguel is means friend of God. So there's a very friendly vibe to this angelic energy, and we even know that Sagittarius is a very friendly energy. Okay, very open, very adventurous, very jovial, larger than life, full of pranks, full of jokes, full of laughter, full of stories of new experiences. Okay, now. Raguel, when you invoke Raguel, he will bring in cooperation, and basically if someone doesn't want to cooperate with you, Raguel can help that. Okay, and facilitate a better bonding. Okay, now if your life's too chaotic, and for a lot of Sagittarian people, I see this, your lives can spiral out of control, and because of too many things you're doing, or because of too many people, or not being anchored anywhere, you may develop certain kinds of chaos in your life. And to bring order out of this chaos, you can invoke Raguel. Okay, very very effective for grounding. Okay, now so basically Raguel also helps expand senses. Now this expansion is a Jovian or Jupiterian theme. Okay, the word Jovian comes from Jupiter, by the way, larger than life, Jovian. Okay, so also Raguel is very proficient in deciphering microlanguage and body language. So if you're at an interview and you want to understand someone's body language, then you can invoke Raguel, or you're out on a date and you want to know what the other person's thinking, micro expressions, because really 90% of stuff is non-verbal communication. Okay, so Raguel is very good in assessing and understanding this non-verbal communication. Now, of course, Raguel deals with justice, and what do you think Jupiter deals with? Justice. So there is this commonality that ties the planet and the angel. They are very concerned with justice and fairness and what's right and what's not. Of course, Jophiel also deals with justice, Libra, balanced justice, but here we have Raguel who deals with justice. If you want justice, then gaze at the justice card of the tarot and invoke Raguel. Okay, it's really gonna work. Now, if you're going through some kind of court case and it's really unjust, people have stolen from you, or if you're going through any kind of unjust situation that feels wrong to your soul, that okay, this should not be happening to me, then invoke the energies of Raguel. Okay, because he will help you against this unjust situation and bring justice. Okay, with people, with situations, with relationships, with anything that feels unjust to your soul. Okay, and so Raguel is a principality angel, and he, if invoked, he will bring order in your life and harmony in your life. Okay, so that was a bit about Raguel. Now Zadkiel is also, of course, another ruler of the sign of Sagittarius. And Zadkiel, as I have said, rules Pisces, rules Gemini, okay, and works with violet rays. Zadkiel, so Zadkiel's work is violet rays, and basically helps your spiritual growth and your spiritual awareness. And this is the karma of Sagittarius, spiritual growth, okay. So understand higher wisdom, understand higher philosophy, and invoke Zadkiel in your life, okay, and invite Zadkiel in your life. Invoke him and invite him in your life. Okay, so two angels, Raguel and Zadkiel for Sagittarius. Hope you like that video. Like, comment, please leave a comment, and subscribe, please. And let me know what you think of my work. This is Tina from tinahills.com signing off. Bye.